Welcome back.
We are twisting and shouting.
Wow. I hope you're ready, Jump Rope Master.
There could be so many puns right here that we can do, but we just going to get into this. So we are twisting today. We're going to show y'all two different variations of the twist. Yup. And man, the benefits of twisting. What's up?
Man, twists. So this move will help you develop muscle strength and quickness in your hips, and it's also going to improve your trunk rotation.
Yeah, the flexibility in your hips and the quickness of your hips. It's another rotational movement that can help you with your lateral shifting. So with that being said, this can help with your dodging capabilities. You know, so if you're one of them athletes, if you are an athlete that is needing to dodge out of the way, like me, I do soccer. So I'm going to have to dodge left, dodge right. You know, if you're a boxer or something like that, this move would definitely help with that. And if you're having trouble with flexibility in your hips, you know, we've given you some moves that can help with that. This move is one of those ones that can, you know, help improve that a little bit just because of the rotational aspect. You know, it will help strengthen that core just because of the rotation of your lower limbs, and help you be able to rotate a little bit more and get more mobile. So yeah, but it is just your lower limbs. I rotated my upper body, but
A little bit hard to rotate your lower body while standing.
yeah. It's gonna help get them abs, them lower abs, you know, so
Get that core and trunk work.
get that core and trunk work. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the how-to. And like we mentioned, we're going to show you two, hey, that's bars. We got two variations of it. So both variations are good. One is kind of a build up to the next one. So first we're going to show you the half twister. Rebecca is of course going to show you the
motion. All right, I'm gonna keep my rope on the floor for now, because David will show the jumping. But basically, start in your basic bounce form. Stay on your toes, keep your feet together.
Toes
Make
point
sure
towards 12.
Yeah, keep your feet together
toes
for this
towards
one.
12.
That, what he said. So, hands off to the side, of course. Stay in your ready position, soft knees. As we're jumping, right? Doing our basic bounce. So, to start out, I'm gonna twist toward my left.
And
So,
when she say twist,
what I mean by twist is that when I jump, my lower half of my body is going to basically turn. So like my toes are, my feet are staying together, but now my toes are pointing towards about 10 o'clock. Both of my feet are pointing 10 o'clock.
toes towards 10.
So that means my right, basically like my right leg is more in front of my body, but my chest is still facing forwards. So with my lower half facing towards 10 o'clock, my upper half is still staying right here.
Towards 12.
You see there's a good rotation right here. So now I'm gonna jump back to the middle, back to the basic bounce. My feet are back to pointing 12 o'clock. That's the half part. Now we're gonna twist toward our right, which means both of our feet are now pointing towards about 2 o'clock. Can be 1 or 2 depending on your level of mobility. Now I'm gonna
The
jump back to
upper
the
body
middle.
does not change at all. So
Upper
your
body
upper
stays
body
exactly the
stays
same.
exactly towards 12. So upper body towards 12.
Yep.
And the toes point towards 10 and 2.
And 12.
And 12.
So we go 10,
Think T.
12, 2, 12.
10, 12,
12, 2, 12, staying on the toes again. So this is the half twist, which is basically stopping back in the middle before twisting again.
Now remember too, if you need, like Rebecca mentioned, it's based off of your mobility. If you have to go 11, 12, 1, 12, 11, 12, 1, 12,
That's perfectly
you know,
fine.
or 11, 2, well, 11, 12, 2, 12, you know, it's however far you can go. Just make sure you get past that 12 o'clock margin.
Even if you're only able to go to 12:30,
Yeah.
like we're just building up that mobility.
Yeah, sometimes you may be able to go one side better than the other side. And even if you wanted to too, you can do a half twister if you just wanted to go like 12-2, 12-2, 12-2, just cause it's like, okay, this is my bad side. So I wanna work on that a little bit more. So just boom, boom, you know, stretch that out a little bit. You know, so you can do that too.
Yeah, so
just take
that's
out
kind
the
of
10,
the half twist. And if you're able to even go like 9 or 3,
yeah.
well,
I was
did that
going a little bit
backwards.
more towards 3.
Yeah, like
but
9 or 3. Like, by all means, it's your, whatever your level of mobility is.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're able to control
if you
the
can
movement.
rotate further than 3 and still keep your upper body towards 12, y'all let us know. Like, if you're at 4,
You start with some movement first.
That is talent.
Then keep going. But basically, to do the full twist, or just regular twister, is we're going to eliminate the middleman. No more 12 o'clock. I'm going to stick with the 10 and 2, right? So we got 10, 2, 10, 2. Our feet are pointing 10 and 2. The upper body still stays the same. Keep your chest where it is. But
Yep.
we're eliminating that middle spot. So we're doing a full twist each time. 10, 2, 10, 2, 10, 2.
And that's a little more extreme, of course. You can always throw back in the middleman if you want to, which is the 12. But
I mean, even if it's, maybe it might even be easier just to eliminate the middleman and start out 12 and 2 or 10 and 2. You never know. But figure out which one that you're able to do first, and get that motion down before you add the rope.
I guess that's my,
I did a flourish, like.
yeah, I guess that's my my signal.
I'll do that
But-
instead.
But yeah, so of course, remember, with this one, it's about the toes and where your toes are pointing. Your knees
Keeping
are
your
going-
core tight.
Yeah, keeping your core tight, and of course, there's going to be rotation in your knees and what direction your knees point to, just because you're pointing your toes in each directions. So make sure you're being really careful with how you're landing and with how you're rotating, you know, and where your lower half is in relation to your hips, right? So of course I'm just going 11, 12, 1, 12, 11, 12, 1, 12 right now, and now we're opening it up a little bit.
And about 10, 12, 2, 12, 10, 12, 2, 12.
And now,
Now he's doing 10, 12, 10, 2. Or not 10, 2, 12, 2.
that's not 12, 2.
You were going 12, 2, and then
Yeah, I was going 12, 2.
Once I figured it out, he switched and went 10, 12, 10, 12. Sometimes I'm a bit slow, my bad, guys.
We've been filming for a while.
And now he's doing the full twist. So 11, 2, 11, 2.
That was more like 10, 2, but
Yeah.
yeah, but that's how that goes. Of course, you can get up to speed with this one too. I could try to do it at speed. Let's see how fast I can go for you guys. We're gonna go half first. Woo. Woo.
Nice.
Sometimes, okay, so one thing I noticed too when I was doing this, sometimes you may want to end up getting a skier jump in because you're rotating your trunk, and then sometimes it'll end up just being side to side.
Make sure you get that rotation in
Yeah.
there. You're not just going different directions.
Yeah, if you do,
Balance is also key.
yeah, if you do end up getting skier jumps in, that's a good move. But you know, it's not the twist.
Yeah, so be intentional about what your jump is. If you're trying to move skier jumps, by all means.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
if you're trying
it
to
may
do
end
the
up
twist, you end up
happening.
doing something else. Let's reset. Let's go back to that twist.
Yeah. But right now we want you to practice the twisting. You know, you should already have mastered the skier jumps because that was, you know, way earlier. Unless you or like I said in another one, eating these up like breakfast cereal. And it's like, man, that was just like yesterday or 2 hours ago. What are you talking about, man? So, yeah. So make sure you're being intentional about the twist, right? And once again, on the balls of your toes when you're doing this, keeping that core tight and just rotate that lower half.
Make sure to get that motion down. Rotate however far as you're able to. Don't try to go any further than what your mobility allows, because as you keep doing this, your mobility is going to get a little better.
So what I'm doing right here is I'm just kind of pointing my toes towards the outside of the mat, and then I rotate myself back towards, you guys. This is a good stretch just to kind of, I guess you could say, start putting that, getting into the move. So starting to stretch the hips out.
So he's got both of his feet pointing toward 3 o'clock, and then he would turn his torso back toward 12.
And then
switch. So both the feet are pointing toward 9 o'clock and twisting the upper body toward 12, just to kind of get that stretch in there.
So that's a way to stretch it out and to honestly like warm up or even cool down if you guys want to. Just to start with that twisting motion. And yeah, so a little extra nugget for you guys to
get practicing.
So recap, this move, it helps with
strengthening your core, helps with twisting capabilities.
Yep, flexibility and mobility in the hips.
Strengthening your hips.
Yep, the thighs. Of course, it always helps with the ankles. It helps with your shifting, dodging capabilities, the rotational aspect of the trunk, And so how you do this move is, of course, you start out toes towards 12, and then
feet together.
Yep, feet together. And then you put your toes towards 10.
Or 11.
Yeah, or 11. And then your toes towards 2.
Or 1.
Y'all gonna remember that, I'm telling you. And then for the whole twist, you take out the 12, and then you go 10 and 2. This is how you.
That's hilarious. That's how you gonna remember it.
Right, I'm telling you. You're right, y'all gonna be sleeping.
Toes towards 12.
Real, when y'all practicing, I'm telling you. It's like, okay, I gotta go toes towards 12, and toes towards 10, toes towards 2. 12 2, 10 2, 10 2, 10 12 2. Yes. Or 1.
Or 11.
Or 11. And or 3. Or 9. Yeah, exactly. But I'm telling you, it's gonna stick. It is going to stick, guys.
Practice both the middleman and without the middleman.
Yep. But yeah, we thank y'all for being here with us. If y'all got any questions about this one, y'all already know, let us know and hit us up. Not even just y'all, but you in particularly, you Jump Rope Master. I know we're here for you and your journey, and we thank you for allowing us to be here on your journey with us.
We see your work.
What the heck am I saying?
I don't know.
Yeah, what the heck?
We see your work, your dedication, and how much you're putting into this, and we're proud of you.
Yeah.
Keep working. Even if it gets frustrating, keep it going.
Yeah, my mind went to like, is there anything else that needs to be said about the move? I'm sorry, y'all. But I was thinking 10 2. 10 12 2. But yeah, no, we do see your journey, your work, the progress you're making. We thank you, and we definitely appreciate everything that you're doing for yourself. This is you. You've invested in yourself in this journey and making this progress. Continue on. You're almost to the end of the course, And shoot, just continue to be a part of the community if you want to. Of course, you'll hear more about that later. But yeah, we just thank you for being here with us and allowing us to be your coaches, you know, your jump rope master coaches. This means a lot, seriously. So
we appreciate you. And let's keep jumping.
Let's keep jumping, y'all.